Hey guys, Coach with 3.4.4. Now we're with our top athlete here at CrossFit Los Angeles, Mr. Zach Gorn. Zach squatted 400 pounds today, first time, so that's kind of a big day. And then on top of that, he had a nice SEAL Fit workout that he did on top of that, preparing for Kokoro camp. Now, tomorrow is a recovery day, or today when you're looking at this, it's a recovery day in our cycle. So what that means is that we want you going 3/4 speed, okay? Don't want you going balls to the wall, unless you're visiting and you need to show all the CFLA people what's up. Or if you're following the workout somewhere out in Afghanistan, we know we got some military guys following the programming, and thank you right on to our troops following the programming. The first piece is a deadlift and run piece. And so one of the things I want everybody to be mindful of in their movement quality tomorrow is the position between their hips and their skull. So there's a warm-up drill that I got from my friend Sean Waxman, and it goes like this. I'm going to have Zach put his head against the wall right over here, and if you can move over to this side, what's going to happen is you're going to put the back of your skull against the wall, and then you're going to walk your feet out away from the wall. So keep walking them out, and you don't want any part of your back to touch, so the only thing you want touching is the back of your head. So he's going to make sure that his hips are extended, so bring the hips forward, and the body weight is on the back of the head. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to reinforce that position between the hips, the shoulders, and the head, making you solid in a deadlift position and not getting into some kind of crazy bent spine position or overextended position. And also on the run, that's going to get you up tall. So if you're seeing this video, this is a great drill to practice a minute before class or a minute or so on your own. And you'll notice as you come off the wall, you get a lot taller. Zach's about 5'4". When he finishes with this drill, he's going to be about 6'2", and I'm sure that's going to show on the video. Zach, why don't you come off the wall? And do you feel taller? Yeah, it's a great drill. Now, Zach, as amazing of an athlete as he is, has some kinetic dysfunction that we've been working through for years. And this is a great drill for somebody like himself, who tends to be very tight in his pecs. And again, this transfers really well to the deadlifts, and it transfers really well to the run. You want to be able to maintain that position. So you can see already we didn't really take a look at it before, but his posture's pretty well framed for a good run. Again, it's just something we want to work on the deadlift and run. Moving to the pull-ups, one thing we've reinforced a lot over these workouts is the pinky over. So somebody like Zach, he's got biceps tendonitis, tight shoulders. It can be very problematic to get that pinky up and over. But Zach, if you can get into the position, now please, if you're out there watching, know that he's had an extraordinary workout today. But when we're working to get that set position, like he's doing, he's working to get that pinky knuckle up and over. And again, this is one of the ideas that we're framing from our friend Carl over at Gymnastics Squad. Getting the chest up, and these are strict pull-ups. So we want your glute engaged. So right now, it's soft, we want that tight, and the belly tight too. So remember, our rule is very simple. Butt tight, you can be eyed, okay? That's the set position for the pull-ups. It's also the set position for the squats. Or excuse me, the toes to bar. Now, speaking of which, that's the third movement in B. We're going to take a look at Zach's air squat, okay? So, some things to be mindful of. He's an advanced, heavy squatter, or still a load squatter, but maybe not the world's best air squatter. So we're going to take a look at his air squat, okay? And so, not too bad right now. Zach has a situation that a lot of people do, and that is they get a little bit valgus. His right knee comes in a little bit more. If you find that your knees collapse, one thing that you can do in the bottom of the squat is work to keep your belly tight and push your knees out and do some other things as well. Work to find your big toe on the bottom of the floor. Split the floor with the edges of your feet, and also find a little bit of that body weight in your heel. As you come out of the squat, you drive up, squeezing from the glutes. Now, if you're an advanced squatter, one thing that you might want to do is, again, borrowing from our friends up north out of San Francisco CrossFit, keeping the feet together, pushing the knees out, and you can play with that. Maybe narrowing the width of your squat. In this cycle, we're playing a lot with the width of our squat position, in particular in relation to the thruster. Tomorrow's a practice day, it's a recovery day, it's a great opportunity to try a slightly narrow position if you've got good mechanics allowing you to do that. If you don't mess with it. Anyway, that's it for 3.4.4. Thanks for listening. Zach Gorn, 400-pound back squat. Finally got it after all that work. He's coming for you, Southern California. Boom.